Something is not right at Maxton Hall. And if these leaked details are true, Season 3 is not just a continuation, it is a total turning point that no one is ready for. A story that once looked like a normal elite school drama is now turning into something darker, more emotional, and far more dangerous than before. The kind of changes that don't just affect friendships or love stories, but destroy trust completely from the inside. After everything that happened in the last season, Maxton Hall is no longer the same place. What used to feel like a school filled with ambition, status, and hidden love stories has now become a place where everyone is watching each other carefully. Nothing feels safe anymore. Even the smallest conversation can hide a secret, and even a simple look can carry meaning that nobody is saying out loud. The leaked details suggest that Season 3 is picking up from a point where emotional damage is already done, and now every character is forced to live with the consequences of their choices. At the center of this new season, the tension between characters is no longer just about romance or jealousy. It is about power, control, and emotional survival. Relationships that once felt strong are now fragile, like they can break at any moment. Friends are not fully friends anymore. Lovers are not fully together anymore. Everyone is hiding something, and that is what makes the atmosphere at Maxton Hall feel heavier than ever before. What makes these leaked scenes even more intense is how they show the school itself changing in tone. Maxton Hall is no longer just a background setting. It feels like a pressure cooker where emotions are constantly building up. Hallways that once showed confidence and luxury now feel cold and tense. Even silence between characters feels loud, like something important is about to explode at any second. Students are no longer just dealing with studies and status. They are dealing with emotional battles that are slowly breaking them down. The leaked information also suggests that Season 3 does not waste time bringing peace back. Instead, it throws the audience directly into conflict. There is no slow return to normal. Everything starts already broken. Characters are seen avoiding each other, arguments feel deeper and more personal, and even simple interactions carry hidden anger or regret. It feels like everyone is waiting for something big to happen, but nobody knows what that moment will be. And that is where the real tension begins to build. Because when a place like Maxton Hall stops feeling like a school and starts feeling like a battlefield of emotions, every decision matters more than ever. Every secret has weight, every truth has consequences, and every relationship is tested in ways that cannot be undone easily. This is not just about what happened before, it is about what people are willing to do now that everything they built is starting to fall apart. Maxton Hall. Season 3 is stepping back into the story at a point where nothing feels settled anymore. After everything that happened in the past, the characters are not returning to a normal life. Instead, they are coming back into a space that already feels damaged. The school is still the same on the outside, but the energy inside it has completely changed. People are not walking in with confidence anymore. They are walking in with memories, regrets, and things they are trying hard to hide from each other. The events of Season 2 left deep marks on almost everyone. Friendships were tested, relationships were broken, and trust became something very difficult to rebuild. Now in Season 3, those same problems are not gone. They are still there, but now they are quieter and more dangerous. Instead of open fights or clear arguments, everything is hidden under silence and distance. Characters who once spoke freely now avoid eye contact. People who used to be close now act like strangers, even when standing in the same room. The most important change is the emotional tone of the story. Maxton Hall is no longer about simple teenage drama or school rivalry. It has moved into a much heavier emotional space where every character is carrying something they don't fully express. There is guilt, there is anger, and there is confusion about what is real and what is not. Even moments that look calm on the surface feel unstable underneath, like something could break at any second without warning. The school environment itself plays a big role in this shift. Maxton Hall used to represent success, status, and control. Now it feels more like a pressure zone where expectations are crushing people slowly. Students are not just focused on studies or popularity anymore. They are constantly dealing with emotional pressure that follows them everywhere. Hallways feel longer, classrooms feel colder. Even normal conversations feel tense, like everyone is measuring their words carefully before speaking. Another major shift is how isolation has become a central theme. Many characters are no longer surrounded by the same support they once had. Some have chosen to step back from others, while some have been pushed away because of past decisions. This creates a feeling that everyone is fighting their own battle alone, even when they are surrounded by people. That sense of emotional distance makes every interaction more meaningful and more unpredictable. At the same time, Season 3 seems to be building a strong contrast between appearance and reality. On the surface, Maxton Hall still looks like a place of order, wealth, and discipline, but underneath that image, there is tension building between students, secrets that are not fully revealed, and relationships that are slowly breaking without anyone openly admitting it. This contrast makes every scene feel like it has a hidden layer that the audience needs to pay attention to. What makes this continuation even more intense is that no one seems to have fully healed from what happened before. Instead of moving on, the characters are still stuck in the emotional aftermath. Old arguments have not been resolved. Old feelings have not disappeared, and new situations are now being shaped by those unresolved emotions. It creates a cycle where the past is constantly affecting the present in ways that cannot be ignored. Season 3 is not trying to reset the story, it is continuing from a point of emotional damage and building on it. That means every decision, every reaction, and every secret now carries more weight than before. The world of Maxton Hall feels more unstable, and the people inside it are trying to hold themselves together while everything around them slowly shifts. The leaked trailer breakdown of Maxton Hall Season 3 gives a very different feeling compared to anything seen before in the series. Instead of a clean, official preview with smooth transitions and polished scenes, what appears in these leaked visuals feels fragmented, tense, and emotionally heavy. It is not just about showing what happens next, but about revealing moments that feel out of place, like they were never meant to be seen so early. One of the most striking parts in the leaked trailer is the constant shift between silence and conflict. There are moments where nothing is being said, but the expressions on the characters' faces suggest something serious is happening beneath the surface. A short clip shows a character standing alone in a dark hallway, not moving, just staring ahead as if they are waiting for something unavoidable. There is no dialogue in that moment, but the tension is clear enough to feel uncomfortable. Another important detail in the leaked footage is a scene that appears to take place at night inside the school grounds. The lighting is low, and the atmosphere feels secretive. Two characters are seen meeting away from everyone else, and the body language suggests that this is not a normal conversation. There is distance between them, both physically and emotionally. It looks like something has already been broken between them, and this meeting is not to fix it, but to confront it. There is also a brief but intense moment that suggests a major confrontation. Characters are seen in a heated exchange, but the audio is unclear, which makes it even more mysterious. What stands out is not just the argument itself, but the emotion behind it. One character looks like they have reached a breaking point, while the other seems shocked, almost as if they did not expect things to go that far. The way the scene is cut in the leaked version makes it feel incomplete, as if a key part is missing. Another element that adds to the confusion is the appearance of a new character who has not been properly introduced in earlier content. This person is only shown in quick flashes, but their presence is enough to shift the energy of the trailer. The way other characters react when this new figure appears suggests that they are not welcome, or that they bring information that could change everything. There is no clear explanation yet, but their introduction feels important and connected to the larger conflict of the season. What also makes the leaked trailer different is the editing style. Instead of smooth storytelling, the scenes jump quickly from one emotional moment to another. A smile in one frame is immediately followed by anger in the next. A quiet moment is suddenly replaced by chaos. This kind of editing gives the feeling that the story itself is unstable, like everything is falling apart at once and nothing is being held together. There are also small details that stand out in the background. A closed door that is shown repeatedly, a phone that is left unanswered, and a classroom that appears empty even during school hours. These small visuals might seem simple, but they add to the feeling that something important is happening off-screen, something the audience is not fully seeing yet. Overall, the leaked trailer does not give clear answers. Instead, it raises more questions. It shows emotion without explanation, conflict without resolution, and relationships that seem to be shifting in ways that are not fully revealed. This creates a strong sense of curiosity because nothing is confirmed, but everything feels important.